and welcome to an episode of I Was Really Bored and had a random thought about something that no one really cares about probably, so I researched it and now you're here for some reason. So before I actually get into the video, I just want to say, for no other reason really than the fact that I think it's really funny, but my phone, I was gonna say camera, but like, it's my phone, who are we kidding, is currently balanced on a very flimsy journal. It's like pressed up against an Echo Dot, which is also on that very flimsy journal, which is balanced on the top of a lamp, which is staying stationary only because my laptop is open underneath the lamp. And all of that is, well, the lamp is sitting on a stack of those flimsy journals in a basket of clothes. So amazing production quality, I know. But also, like I was mentioning, my computer being open, so if you notice, I kind of like look up and down a little bit, or a lot. It's because I'm looking at like my like script kind of thing, because I did like a little essay about this, and I was like, I want to make like a little video essay for fun, because why not? So, today, I have a question. What do you know about sororities? Anything? Nothing? Are you an expert on the topic? If you are, then you're probably gonna get mad at me for this video, because it might be wrong. But hey, I found some sites, well, some sources on Britannica, so you can't be that mad at me because like Britannica can't be that wrong, right? Anyway, so if you care about this at all, and if you don't, why are you even here? Don't leave, stay. You clicked on the video, you have to watch it. Okay, so now that you're here, sit down and like take notes or something. I don't really care. Okay, so what is Greek life? What does being in a fraternity or sorority entail? How do these organizations affect our everyday life and culture? How did they come to exist in the first place? And does Greece actually have anything to do with it? Are these programs more harmful or beneficial? In this video, I'm going to explore these topics, and I guess you can decide for yourself if they're better or worse for society as a whole. So what exactly is Greek life? Have you ever wondered that? Because like, why is it called that? Well, according to Britannica, fraternities and sororities in the United States are professional, social, or honorary societies for men and women. Most of these societies use combinations of Greek letters as names, which I'll touch on later in the video. One of the most common themes and phrases I saw used repeatedly in researching this video was how gendered Greek life societies are. They can tend to put a large emphasis on gender roles, often in a negative way as shown by the existence of the frat guy stereotype, which you've probably heard before, being considered like an often rude, partying, drinking obsessed young adult man. So these societies and organizations have been around for 200 years in the United States on college campuses specifically. Although fraternities and sororities were created to be intellectual and focus on positive traits, hazing has been a large part of the culture for a very long time, which could be argued makes sense as it was first thought to teach obedience, and secondly ties into the Greek-related roots of these societies, as the hazing, like roots of hazing, can be traced all the way back to ancient Roman and Greek culture. So the term Greek life is used for sororities and fraternities because of the Greek letter names given to these societies, and hazing has roots in Greece and Rome in ancient times. But how did this happen? Well, the reasoning for the letter names, and therefore the reason for the term Greek life, is that ancient Greece is known for its deep intellectual focus, and students in the first fraternities and sororities in the US wanted to be differentiated from other college clubs that were known for partying and drinking. And that's kind of ironic, as later on, as we can see in more modern culture, a focus on partying would be a large portion of what Greek life is about. So now that we know the context of Greek life and what it entails, is Greek life a negative or positive overall? Well, that's obviously different for each person, but there are some notable positives and negatives about the experience for participants. For one thing, according to Britannica, in a section of an article discussing membership to sororities and fraternities in different times, the article states, but membership again plunged in the 2010s because of concerns of abuse, including hazing rituals and sexual assault. This was a sentiment and point echoed in many of the articles I read. However, In more recent years, lots of sororities and fraternities have banned hazing due to the potential and even proven in some cases dangers involved with hazing. Another pro for Greek life is the opportunity to grow friendships and build community, especially in the very important college years. And yet another con, at least for a lot of people, is that unlike the original intent of Greek life to be for an intellectual focused experience and completely separate from drinking and partying culture, it's now almost merged into one. So Greek life is an interesting topic from the actual organizations, geez, I can't speak, themselves, to the origin of the names, from the intellectual beginnings and current endeavors to the current partying and stereotypes of the people in these societies. There are many pros and cons of joining a sorority or fraternity, including the community, and on the other side of the coin, the potential dangers of the drinking culture and the hazing. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Also, I do have the citations for the sources that I used in the description, but I will say I was never really good at doing those. So I did try to use a citation generator. So if I didn't get them right, or like if I didn't do all the information correctly, like please don't get mad at me. But if you enjoyed the video, found it mildly interesting, mildly entertaining, or even extremely entertaining or interesting, or you think you could be interested in a future video that I do, you know, you could like subscribe or whatever, but that's totally up to you. But okay, I'll see you later. Bye.